Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We're back. It is Friday evening. I gotta check something real quick to think. Let's see, that might be better. Just trying to get the sound of the game turned up a little bit. I thought I just hit this thing, but I guess not. There it goes. Okay, so we had our Spectre status reinstated. So we can come in here and check on Spectre stuff. That's the shooting range. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. So yes, I am Joe Haygood, aka mclazyj. Sorry about that. I should have introduced myself as I always do, but I didn't. But we're here now. So we're on the Citadel. This is where we ended up on Monday. We left Earth, we left Mars, we picked up Liara, and we're chilling out here on the space station. Brian Pilgrim, General, and Arnima. No, they're getting ready to attack the Geth. I'm almost positive. Visit a store on the Citadel. Yeah, we have no money right now. I think weapon bench. Okay. We went through all the trouble of getting into our armor and everything just to do some target practice. It seems like overkill. Okay. So we can come back to here every now and then to get and see those quantum entanglement communicators now seem to be very widely used. Yeah, what do you want here? CSEC, huh?
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Uh-huh.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Uh-huh.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate
I
the
hear
higher
ya.
pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here.
Yeah.
No squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Yep.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
I already asked him all that
It'll
stuff.
probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Alright, buddy. Oh, yes. It's time to...
Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard. Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth
hell
die?
no.
Is that the best we can expect?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Not this time, you militant.
So good.
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions.
Stay down.
down.
Stay down. Still the best. I know it gets me renegade points, but it's so worth it. So worth it. Oh, hey. Mr. Vega is here.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are
No.
whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
What was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth.
Good
was some
old
kind of
muscle
nightmare.
pants.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I should
that's
have
what I
my
hate
monitor
most.
on
It's like
right
this
now,
place
shouldn't
wants
I?
you to forget that.
Dum,
So,
dum,
do you still wanna go back to Earth?
dum.
Hell yeah, but
But
you were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians
I
to
got an
help
app
us.
update available.
And I'm up
blah,
for
blah,
it.
blah.
Whatever it takes.
glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real.
Where
You
they
got some
keep it
spare
real.
time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Dang, so he's just saying like we don't keep it real? Commander fucking Shepard. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just finishing up a Twitch update on my tablet so I can actually put my stream up and on it. Gotta be your first viewer, right? All right.
Commander Shepard, please select a destination. One moment, please.
Ooh, excuse me.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
There it is, Mr. Small Fry.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. What's going on here? Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other. I don't have the greatest track record with reporters. I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy. Why would I want that? Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking? Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions? How much gear can I bring? 1 footlocker. Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, it is one of the more upsetting parts of the game.
Okay, first deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on
A
comms.
war asset.
And you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending messages at all. They're trying to keep war data coming through, so every data packet counts.
Well, there's not much else I can do. Oh, the crazy dream. It's the indoctrination theory that a lot of people have for this game. The idea is that the entire game is Shepard fighting indoctrination. That nothing here is actually happening. That it's Shepard fighting off, you know, indoctrination from Harbinger or any number of the Reapers. It's an interesting theory. Yeah, I could have done without some of the existential stuff that they shoehorned into this one.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primark is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Nah, then I'm going to be a failure.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the
it's pretty much the same.
destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Of course Hackett would like to speak to me on the VidCom. Everybody wants something out of Shepard.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council.
Oops.
Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all
fair
we
is
got
fair.
right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primark for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers,
supplies, whatever you can
get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open.
Ow.
Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think anybody's expecting us to try to do that right now. So I'm trying to think in place. Okay, so that's the quantum entanglement communicator. Oh. Well, I'm trying to... This was the conference table on the 3rd floor, the 3rd deck.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Oh, so that was Morden's office.
The Alliance has found a new
All that
Cerberus
good
lab
stuff.
on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
That would have been where Jacob Taylor was. Let's head up to my room. Special ops, stretch thin. Reinstatement. KEI. Okay. Turian fleet. Okay, I have an upgrade. Glyph. Who the fuck is Glyph? Okay. Wow, a lot of costumes. I don't remember all this. Let's go with that for right now. We'll go with that too. Hold on. Oh, I don't have any fish, so I can't feed them. Okay, crew deck. All the people that have died. Jenkins, Caden Alenko. Yep, we found all those dog tags. So there's life support. Nobody's in here right now. But we should find all the models in here right now. Can't have a drink, huh? can't go in the men's restroom. They finally fixed that little gem. This was Samara's place. The other one was Kasumi's bunk. This was just a crew, you know, just in here yapping. No Dr. Shakwas, huh? That creepy thing. So right now our ship's kind of empty. We don't have a lot of crew here doing much anything. Although now, see, now you can kind of walk around a little more. Run, Forest. Oh no, our chef is gone. Back to work. Dang. She did a number on what's her name's office. She completely tore that thing
Commander
up.
Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Oh,
Withdraw from the
Glyph.
Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Have a pleasant day.
The council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to
I'll
save.
take it.
Becoming the big info brokers.
Looks like you
Seems
brought more than
excessive.
just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
No.
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
Absolutely.
Good.
You should be staying in my
I was
quarters.
getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list, but later. There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later.
Yay, yay.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr.
Prothean
Tassoni has
notes.
granted you access.
Ethereum expedition. Okay. Doom, 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 doom. No private bathroom, though, huh?
Please, enjoy your day.
Enjoy your day. Baby. Engineering. I like it when the beat goes. I like it when the booty goes. Remember being down here, visiting old Jackaroo. Now there's an actual table down here. Why are all these models just scattered around our ship for no apparent reason?
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing?
Oh, that's why a lot of those
put in
people are
charge
here,
of
because
the
they were
drive core
Cerberus.
retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our
No
SR2?
Ensign Kelly.
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Nah, I got you.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents
Don't know.
are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
That's good.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled.
Yeah, I kind of
The
missed
SR2
Engineer
might
Adams.
be
He was
nearly
all,
twice the
he
size.
kind of fawned
New
over
drive core is 3 times
Tali
the
Zoraya.
size.
It
This
was kind of
ship
fun.
can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And
Sounds
that
good.
means
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Alright, carry on.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Back to work. I'm gonna miss that guy. Back to work. I'm so sad. Oh, this lady.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers? Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last
Jessica
one gets my
Chobot.
attention.
So what are you asking for?
I always
exactly?
will remember Jessica
Anything from
Chobot
Earth
because
is
I
the lead story
remember
right
having
now.
a
That's not
conversation,
opinion,
or she.
it's fact.
I was having a conversation with
Maybe
the
I can
Sega
pass
rep,
on a few
and she came up
non-classified
and was
progress
having a
updates.
conversation with the person as well.
Seriously? You just doubled
Exchanged
my
pleasantries, and nice
I don't
enough
need
lady.
FaceTime, just a data upload.
But I had an appointment, but I felt bad. They were. It looked like they were trying
Tell
to
people
just
what's
catch
really
up, and I
happening
figured it'd
on
be a
Earth.
few
We
minutes
need
worth of
long recruiting lines
conversation.
on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Encore cry.
Took my whole 30-minute slot. I was very unhappy about that. Like, not cool, man. Not cool. Okay, so we can't go over there. At least not yet. But this, now the Normandy, we can actually go down to the shuttle bay. You know? We got this, got dress blues, got the workout, or got the working with an welding torch outfit. It's like, it's just as... I'm trying to figure out the difference between the two. Maybe Cerberus trim. Higher collar. Still got the dress. Yeah. No. Shield regeneration up, but health boost down. Eh. Okay, that's kind of bright. Weapon upgrades. We could buy some weapon upgrades. Jamesy. Gotta do these pull-ups.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Yeah.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primark from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, I can dance.
Yeah.
Okay, Lola.
Okay,
Let's
Lola.
do this.
Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Did we just show you up, bro?
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kinda look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Okay. It's our little pet. He just wanders around the shuttle bay. It doesn't really do much of anything. He's just sort of there for decorative purposes. Okay, so we now have a Vindicator 2. Okay. We just have the one. Okay. Okay, let's go talk to this dude. I had to get my ship. I can't afford any of that stuff.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez.
I need those models. I have to decorate my room and make it look
chain.
nice, you know? Eddie.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just
use
jump
the
in,
can in a
Commander.
minute.
There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at
I
hand.
also need to check on my
He's
kid.
always
He
like
keeps,
that.
he's got
You
like
need
a
to chill out,
nagging
Esteban.
cough.
So you do care, Mr. Vega. Or is
I
that
think
Mr.
it's from
Besa
the
talking again?
antibiotics that he's been taking.
So what's happening with our supply chains,
It's
Lieutenant?
clearing his out of his
Alliance
throat,
procurement
but I think
chains are
it's
in
making
chaos.
everything drain.
Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly.
Okay.
I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months
keep it on
ago
or
to
turn
oversee
it
all
off.
cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Good, because the Hammerhead sucked.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander. Ah, it's good to be back.
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Alright, fair
Keep up the
enough,
hard
fair enough.
work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Do 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 do. Alright. Let's go back. I just want to go up to my cabin real quick and check out my ships that I got now. Nice. Alright. Well, the question is, where do we go? I mean, honestly, well, I couldn't really go anywhere. Yeah, we're doing this.
I found something.
Well, it beats having to... No scanning required. This is perfect. And I'm going here first. I'm all good with my loadout. We're fine. Nothing yet. I love those loading screens.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Yep.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports that Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
He tried.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight, Lola.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find
Us
survivors,
dueling
we'll
with the
do it
elusive
again.
man instead of
What about
working
this artifact?
together.
Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone, get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows
You
we're
know,
here.
the other thing is, he could have like a mild cold or something. I had somebody at my work that just had a cold. All right.
No sign of survivors.
I
Come on,
am
we
going
need
to
find the
pause
dig
here
site.
for a second while I go to use the restroom. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go pee. Oh, I had to go pee. So we have a lot of stuff here. Alliance News Network. Prothean and Beacons. Sanctum. Okay. Perfect. Let's save it real quick. I know it. I think it just saved it. Did an auto save, but I want to have like a forced save.
It wasn't the same.
They'll never forget. All we can hope is that they grow stronger for it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely made the colony look a lot nicer. Yeah, it's funny, the game when it first came out started off as like this heavy duty like RPG, like there was a lot of puzzle solving and getting more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighbor colonists and they accept the story that they've gone to perform tedious but safe and service research.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Okay. Sounds fair enough.
Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
I just like dinosaurs. I just like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are kind of cool.
There, that's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Okay, can we... Oh, we can't go anywhere else, huh? Okay. I guess we go down to the dig site, right? That's what we're gonna do.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
Like, no.
An original, unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prized knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it.
Getting your hopes up is never a good idea.
The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Let's roll. Incoming.
Heads up!
Exactly. Oof. Got you, fool. You guys trying to snipe me? Come on, buddy. Stick your head out. Oh man, he dodged that. Oh, he's got shields.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
That's right. I don't think I can use my concussion blast on a guy that's got shields up. It means we have to work for it. You worked hard for the money. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing in here. Local resistance heavy to the south and west and the west sections of the colony.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
You know, just looking around. Shit. Nice. Oof. Bam.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Of course they are.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Well, no one said they were nice people, James. I'm waiting for somebody to make the inevitable. I thought that you said we could trust them, Shepard. Oh, that's no good. I need heat clips sooner than later. Oof, in the head, buddy. Almost got a tooth with that one. Got you. I guess it's to the pistol now, huh? Jesus, I need heat clips. It seems like none of these guys are carrying any. Yeah, I know. I gotta go back, but fuck, I need like heat clips, guys. Like I seriously need to find some ammo.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Alright, well, let's go back to this one here. I wasn't trying to be a jerk, I just... Huh. Prothean cities, the Reapers attack.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker?
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Interesting.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Well, we'll go find it. Oh, yeah, I did pick up some hit clips now, finally. It's helpful. Okay, there's my melee. Okay, more people just sort of killed. Within Eden Prime's resistant movement, we expect attack. Dr. William Cambiata, he's a traitor.
This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Okay, so where's the other pod data? It's over here. Okay, more beacon talk. Collectors. Oof. You're fighting your own people.
Victory! Feel the bunker! Acknowledged. How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
Damn. Okay, so we survived. Oh shit. Mail slot. Mail slot. Somebody's shooting me, I just don't know from where. Oh, from up there. Brought you out into the open, buddy.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Well... Greenhouse. Okay, so that's obviously not a way. All right. They retracted the bridge. We need to find another way around. Well, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, well, shit. Well, that was just a stupid by me, because I was thinking. Okay, well, we can't climb. Okay, jump over that. Okay, finally.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process
In the
it.
meantime, we're going to be attacked like crazy.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Hold on a second. I've been doing so much better with my hydration. I'm on like the super hydration kick. Somebody's shooting at us. Oh. Through the mail slot. Okay. I'll take my achievement now, please.
Second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Okay.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Where's the heavy mech? Oh shit. There's the heavy mech. Can we hijack? Man. Oh shit, I just got my neck snapped. Ah, man, that thing is very, very powerful. Oh, son of a bitch. I actually did get through the damn cockpit. I just didn't shoot the pilot. I thought I had already shot him. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side. Oh shit. Well, it's not what I was trying to do, but... Ooh, that almost went really bad. We did survive it though, didn't we?
There. You can open the life pod now.
That was a tough fight. Kind of forgot about it.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Oh shit.
Be careful, he's confused.
Yeah.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option.
Huh.
We'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
I would be the voice of the people. I remember people being very...
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
Huh.
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Huh. He's kind of a dick.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
No.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Interesting.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which?
The message.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
Killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. no other reason to exist.
Beat feet, buddy.
Those who share my purpose become allies.
But yeah, I remember the outrage and the anger, because this was like
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers.
this was at the time when used game the used game argument was really strong.
That this war will end with your honor intact.
It was the time when like GameStop was actually really doing big business selling used games, and it was like this big concern. And so
This silence is your
at the time this was coming out, from like 2010, 2011, 2012, companies were trying to find ways to encourage the purchase of new games versus buying used ones.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
Yeah.
Our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis
so
pods.
these companies wanted to encourage the purchase of new games versus used games. And so it was literally, I think one of the companies called it Project $10.
Under my leadership, a new Prothean
And they
empire
started
would
putting
have
these
arisen.
passes
We
in
would
with
have
the
commanded
new
the races
games.
of
So
your
like
time to prepare
when you
for the
bought
next
Mass
Reaper
Effect 3,
invasion. But traitors
it came
in our
with
ranks, indoctrinated agents,
the From
betrayed us,
Ashes
and the
DLC,
Reapers
and it
discovered
came
our
with
plan.
a code for the multiplayer.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
Huh. And so this Project
Is there
$10 thing
anything
was, like I
you
said,
can tell us
this
about
game,
this
when you
device
bought it
you
new,
people were
it came
trying
with
to build?
From Ashes DLC, and it came with a code for the
They said
multiplayer.
our scientists were constructing a great machine
If you
that had the
didn't buy
power
it
to defeat
used,
the Reapers.
this character
By
and
that
all
point,
his
the Empire
content
was smashed into
was
pieces.
lost to you
None of us knew what the others were doing.
unless you paid
If we don't
$10
finish it soon, the same will be true
to
of
get
us.
it. Hence the name Project $10. It was just a way to be like, hey, if you want the full experience, we're gonna get some money out
Tell
of
us
you.
about your own war with the Reapers.
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No.
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
Wow.
Must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Yeah, it might be.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
But there were a lot of things at this, like Bioshock 2. You had to buy the multiplayer pass. Now that was the big one. It was multiplayer. Was the big thing that they would hit you on. If you want to play multiplayer, you need to have a code. Code comes free when you buy it new. Code costs you $10 if you get it afterwards.
They used to eat flies.
Another one that really upset people was Batman Arkham City.
Though I still need time to recover.
That one got people upset because, once again, Arkham City,
This must be a hell of an experience
you
for you.
didn't get
We're just glad to have you
Catwoman
aboard,
if you didn't pay for the DLC. And it wasn't huge, but it was 2, 3, 4 hours of content that you kind of missed out on. It was a stinger, to be certain.
Come private terminal.
Okay. Nice. Perfect.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
It's fine.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Promark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
I do end up in the military anyway.
My family didn't have
But it was funny to watch that happen. They were trying to find ways because
I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the
I never saw anything that quantified the amount of money that a company would lose through used sales. It was kind of like piracy.
We got bigger problems right now.
Everyone argued that companies were losing money because of piracy.
The Reapers on Earth was terrifying.
But the argument on the flip side is that these were people that normally weren't going to buy the game regardless.
If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you.
They didn't care about buying the game. So did you lose a sale if they weren't going to buy it? Now I know some would be like, well, they gained the enjoyment and the benefit of the game, then yeah, it's a cost sale.
Incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of
The idea and thought process would be, if they didn't have a way to get it, maybe they would have decided to buy it in the long run at some point.
Anyway.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. Even if that freedom has its share of danger. If I recall correctly, you grew up on Mindwar.
Given what happened to Earth, I don't think we can count on anywhere being safe right now.
Quite true.
And then the same thing happened, like I said, with that Project $10. The idea was...
Carry on, specialist.
We're losing sales to... Yeah, GameStop. And I'll be the first to admit, GameSpot was kind of a dick. When you think about it. I can trade my game in for what, $20, and they turn around and sell it for $54.
A real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing. Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
They were kind of... so they were... Their argument was, hey, we need to quantify this somehow. We need to find a way to make money.
You see the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on. They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
I don't know if it ever bothered me. I normally was either getting a review build of a game, or I was buying it. And Steam kind of really changed my attitude on a lot of that too. When when I really started to dig into Steam, it's like, and they started doing these crazy sales, especially in the beginning. They used to do crazy things like sell the entire library of a game company for like $50, $60. I remember at the time I bought all of the Eidos Interactive catalog. It was like 21 games, and it's $50. Like, this is insane. You know, Deus Ex's, you know, Deus Ex 1, Deus Ex 2, Thief 2, Thief... I don't think it had Thief 3, but I think it had Thief 1 and 2 in there. And a lot of other games. I'm going to draw a blank on getting, you know, like Contract Ops and a bunch of other stuff. But the point was, it was, you know, it was a hell of a deal. And that was kind of the key that you kind of came into excuse me. Get the yawns there for a second. You know, it was kind of the... we don't have any messages. Okay.
Commander.
But, you know, it's just funny to go back and look at it, you know, seeing this and remembering, like, oh yeah, this was like a huge controversy. For this, you know. Yes, I don't think you can, okay. Yeah, no more mining for all of our resources. Prothean data files. Alright, we can leave this system now. Let's see. But, you know, game companies just find ways to entice you. I mean, I think that was the big thing with Steam in the beginning, was just gaining clientele, gaining clientele, gaining clientele. That's what it was all about. We need more clientele. We need more clientele. We need more clientele. So running those sales and everything became a big deal, and it drove Steam to become this dominant platform, right?
Just our way of welcoming you back.
This platform where you went to get your computer games. I mean, single-handedly, it became the place you went and got computer games.
Private transport arranged?
And I mean, because think about it, how many times you hear the complaint like, "Oh, why isn't this on?"
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Like, why can't I go to the shops? It's, I mean, yeah, I know that shop is there, but I mean, like, you know, the Citadel shops proper.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
It's like there's nowhere else you can go.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
You know, James is all like, "Oh, you should come visit us. You should come visit me down in the bottom layers." And it's like, yeah, that's cool. Except I can't find you. But you know, that was the thing. Like, I mean, even now, I think Origin is trying to transition less from having a marketplace. Yeah. You need help? Hold on a second. I'll be right back in a second. Hold that thought on that conversation. Okay, sorry about that. My wife pulled a muscle in her lower back, so I didn't know I was going to have to help her get up off the couch. But, you know, like Origin is kind of starting to transition away from the... this is me, because, like, they have a new EA desktop. Now, it's one of the main reasons they have it is because it works with Game Pass. But I honestly think, like, they moved a lot. Remember, a lot of their games were not available on Steam from about circa 2010 onwards. I think that started with Battlefield 3. But like Mass Effect 3 wasn't on there. You know, none of the FIFAs. When Man came back, no, that wasn't on there. All the Battlefields weren't on there. Basically anything that they had done outside of that range, Crisis 3, all that stuff wasn't available. So now all of a sudden they've said, okay, everything's on. We're putting everything back on Steam. You know, it was like, I don't think the fight was worth it, and I don't know how much they were selling through that digital store. I mean, I bought things through Origin, and I was one of those people that I didn't really give a shit. I don't think there's a point of scanning. Let's see. Yeah. Why did I leave orbit? So we can't bring him with us yet, so I guess we're gonna... But it was a wild kind of a thing, you know, to see them changing. So we got a particle rifle now. Damage is a lot less, but fire rate, capacity, weight, a lot heavier. I'm gonna go with this. I'm good with that. Ooh, we got 9 points, huh? Increases health and armor damage. Okay. And Who wants to be the Carnage Man? The Turian fleet. And there were some design ideologies that came from the Turian fleet in regards to the development of the Normandy. Remember, it was a co-development process. Combat is fast and furious. But like I said, it was just interesting at the time to, you know, see like all these stores, like Ubisoft started their own store. You know, Good Old Games has started around that time.
We have an old friend there.
You know, so there was just this swath of pop. Now, Good Old Games, at the time, when it was founded, it wasn't about being a marketplace per se. It was about, they wanted to sell old games.
Yes.
They were basically taking old games,
I'm so sorry.
making them compatible to run on like Windows 7, Windows 10 machines. They were building wrappers and doing all that extensive work.
Open that hatch.
Now, over time, they have become more of a one-stop shop for games, both old and new.
All right, get in, get out. Let's move. Soldier, which way to your commanding officer?
Straight ahead and around the corner, past the first barricade.
Okay.
Hold your fire. Friendly inbound.
All right. Find the commanding officer.
Try them again. And I command West Airfield. Do you read?
Let's see, so there's the body bags. Put him in a body bag.
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
But yeah, you know, it's strange watching all these different places. Yeah, and like I said, there's nothing wrong per se with what they were doing. Yes, I would like to equip that right now. Thank you. Yeah. I'm feeling a little zony right now. It's not a good thing either.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bardas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
Okay.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
Okay.
I've come to get Primark Fedorian.
He's dead.
Primark Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. a sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic.
Yeah.
Primark and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Yep, sounds like a job for Shepard. Sounds like a job for Shepard. Sounds like a job for Shepard.
All right, let's go.
Because we're all about kicking ass and taking names,
I
folks.
see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
No?
Certainly not carrying the fighter mechanics has not arrived. Presumed MIA. How many fighters are in repair?
Toilet paper.
29, sir. After you make only
Gonna need toilet paper. Can you gotta wipe the butts?
Up and on your left. This is the main barricade.
What? The extension cable? What? I didn't. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sounds about right. Sharp, yeah, it's a back thing. You're just gonna have to. It just takes time. Think about it like when you pulled your groin. It's the same type of thing. And while you're gonna have those things, it's not a constant pain, but it's a I turned a certain way and ow. Yeah, that's how you know it's a muscle pain. It'd be there constantly if it wasn't. On our way to the tower. 'Cause I crucified all my life. What are these guys shooting at?
Husks at the tower. Overwhelmed them. Good luck.
Like, you seem like a crazy person. Why would you do this? Turn that thing on. Turn that
We can't
motherfucker
repair it
on.
from this panel.
Of course not.
James, you're up for tower repair.
On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
It's okay. I just want to make sure I had a biotic with me.
Ready, Liara?
You bet. Let's take these monsters.
Okay, we can probably turn that air off.
Got it done, Commander. On my way down.
General, do you read? Comm tower is now operational.
We fixed shit.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Bam. Oops, that's Liara. I'm sorry, Liara. Oh man, I'm dead. Bam.
Commander Shep.
Come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
Well, sounds like we got an answer to whatever. Oh, how did we miss that the first time? A new shotgun.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primark.
What's up, Garrus?
Garrus?
Looking good, Billy Ray.
See you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vakarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Oh,
Palaven
yeah.
Command tells me that the next Primark is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primark Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
Let's go look.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
General, tell Primark Victus will rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
I got you, Garrus. I got you.
James, that's you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day. Just me, or those Reapers look like Turians?
You're right, they do.
Did we get him?
Done here.
Okay. Okay, so we're going back, right?
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primark, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
Okay.
On my way.
Ooh, do we get on a gun now?
They're on the barricade.
Just picking them off. Maybe I can do 3 at a time.
shit.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Yeah, that thing's not good. Oh shit. Yeah, Corinthians, sorry.
Still can't get a stable comm
Man, we ain't never gonna get a stable link with
Okay,
this guy.
I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Sweet,
How far?
level 35.
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Why would you jinx us like that, Garrus?
Man, how many people? Would you look at that?
Jesus. Freaking Palaven.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's
Wow.
your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
Hard to figure how you
Garrus,
prepare for something
humanity
like
didn't
this.
listen to us, and the council didn't listen to us, so why are you surprised that the Turians wouldn't listen to you?
Got more back here. Shit, I hate those things. New York is crawling with the creepy bastards. I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Troops in that crash. 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah.
We should go.
Pretty soon we're gonna have
They
to
said the Primark was headed south.
call it. I'm starting to feel sleepies. It's been a long day for me. I was very busy at work. I was kicking ass and taking names today at work.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say. So Lola, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Well...
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Yeah, they are. But, you know, reasons. Oh man, I thought that was a person.
Okay, double time.
Double
no
time.
Reaper's taking this Primark from me.
Right behind you.
He's ours, not theirs. Oh shit. I'm trapped in a corner. Oh shit. Oh. Shit. Oh man, I'm getting pounded from every which way. Shit. James, please get out of the way. Okay. With that thing out of the way, now I can start to focus. Shit, this thing sucks. Okay. That thing's got some kick. How do we pull out the fancy heavy weapon?
It's been a brutal fight for these guys.
Oh shit. Oh motherfucker. Well, we better save whatever that weapon is until... Shit. Yeah, we're about to die again. Oops.
It's been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning.
Turn up the heat!
Okay, hold on, James. Pyromaniac, baby. There he is.
General
What's up,
Victus?
General Victus?
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
Yep, guess what? You're
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Yeah, you're the new Primark.
You're the new Primark.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primark of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off.
Well, you wouldn't be the first one.
War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
You sound
War is your
perfect.
resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. You see this devastation, Primark? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Sure.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed C-Sec officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Well,
Win this thing, Shepard.
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primark Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Get me a Krogan.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard. But Madam Counselor, let me... I tried to smooth things over with the Salarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement. Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go. Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit. Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do. I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Dang.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Yeah, might as well talk to him.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primark for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Well,
sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Well...
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
That's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
No, that makes sense.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
Liara appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
Well, it does.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't die.
It's funny. He's wrong. That's not how we win it. We win it with dead Reapers.
The man is good at one thing. It's finding
a good Reaper is a dead Reaper.
It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primark, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primark?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions.
Yeah.
If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
Yeah, I can relate.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
He's an interesting guy.
How are things on Palaven?
Not good.
Casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primark.
Nothing
My
more.
thoughts are with Palaven.
We're all good.
And mine with Earth.
There's that power issue.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander.
Yeah.
Comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Give me a minute.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. EDI, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
EDI?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Huh.
EDI, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Oh boy. Dr. Chakwas isn't here. Come on.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primark. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I
Gotta
see.
calibrate.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need
I
you
need
for
some
more than your
calibration.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
Yeah.
You're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Well...
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
Understand.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of
Not
questioning
untrue.
your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So
I mean,
what's this
I
Reaper
understand.
task force you've been doing?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But He still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primark, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Let me guess. He laughed in your face.
Amazingly, no. He just listened. My father may have been a pain in the ass about rules and regulations, but he never let politics cloud his judgment. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primark.
I like his style.
Except the Primark wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war
Yeah, I mean...
So you can vouch for this new Primark?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primark.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primark Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Okay, Garrus. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm starting to think that might do it for me for the day. I am getting tired. And we're just shy of 3 hours, so I think we're okay. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna save it here, get that going, as well as anything. I want to thank everybody who came by and was lurking. Saw people popping in and out, so that's always nice. Next time, stay in chat. I always appreciate it. You could have given your 2 cents on the whole Project $10. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night doing the same thing, some more Mass Effect 3, trying to push the story along.